Life is not a battlefield where the loudest voice wins. It is a marketplace where values are exchanged, where hearts are tested, and where destinies are shaped, not by brute force, but by the quiet strength of negotiation. Winners understand this. They know that negotiation is not about losing or winning arguments, it is about finding common ground where both sides can rise. Take the story of Nelson Mandela. When he walked out of prison after 27 years, he did not come out with bitterness, ready to fight and destroy those who oppressed him. No, he chose negotiation. Mandela understood that South Africa could not be healed by vengeance, but only by dialogue. Through humility, patience, and wisdom, he negotiated with his former jailers and turned potential civil war into the birth of a new rainbow nation. That is the power of negotiation. It turns enemies into partners and pain into purpose. Consider also the world of business. In 1985, Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, the very company he founded. But years later, when Apple was on the brink of collapse, Jobs negotiated his return, not with arrogance, but with a vision for the future. That negotiation didn't just bring him back, it revived Apple into one of the greatest companies in history. Negotiation, you see, is not about ego, it is about legacy. Spiritually, even the scriptures remind us of the power of negotiation. Abraham negotiated with God for the people of Sodom, pleading that if just 10 righteous men were found, the city might be spared. Moses negotiated for Israel in the wilderness when God's anger burned hot. And Jesus himself, in Gethsemane, prayed and wrestled, negotiating between his human will and the divine plan of salvation. True winners understand that negotiation is not weakness, it is wisdom clothed in humility. Winners know when to stand firm, but they also know when to bend so that nothing breaks. They don't shout, "My way or the highway." Instead, they ask, "How can we walk this highway together?" Friends, look at your own life today. In your relationships, in your career, in your family, how many battles have you fought that could have been solved by dialogue? How many blessings have you lost because pride closed the door that negotiation could have opened? Negotiation requires courage, because it means laying down the sword of ego. It requires empathy, because you must listen, not just speak. And it requires vision, because you must see beyond the present conflict to the future peace. So I say to you today, be a negotiator of peace in your family. Be a negotiator of fairness in your workplace. Be a negotiator of destiny in your community. The greatest winners are not those who conquer others, but those who master the art of building bridges. Because in the end, negotiation is not about compromise, it is about creation. It creates a future where everyone can rise, where wounds can heal, and where destinies can flourish. Winners understand the power of negotiation, because they know, when two minds meet in humility, miracles are born. This is Living Nuggets with Vicodi.